We have 3 owner-operators in today's video. 2 of them are singles and 1 of them is actually a team. And a lot of you guys have requested to see some pay comparison videos. Something that I've done way back 2 years ago and 3 years ago, but I've kind of steered away from it in the last 12 months. So I said, you know what, it's the last week of December, why not do a video on actually showing you pay statements from 3 different owner-operators. So we'll start off the video with owner-operator number 1. We'll block off their names. We'll see what their earning potential is. A lot of you guys out there for 2025, your goal is to become a lease operator or an owner operator, and I'm sure you guys want to know what in the world do these lease operators or owner operators make. Well, that's why you have this video and that's why you have this channel. So let's get into it. So we got owner operator number 1 working in our van and reefer division. So here he is, 15-day pay statement. Driver grosses out $9,752 and his fuel surcharge is $469. Total gross is $10,221. Now this is a 15-day pay statement. You can see all his deductions over here. He does have a buy down insurance. He has his fuel US, fuel Canadian, and $141 in cash advance. Net pay to his pocket, $5,857. So if you can see here that the driver drove 5,864 miles and got $5,857. This means that with his truck and the way his truck is consuming fuel, the driver is making $1 a mile net to his pocket. Now, in Canada and in the US, it is a little bit different. So in Canada, we do have a per mileage basis, okay? So owner operators, lease operators, they get paid per mile for every single mile that they drive. They drive empty miles, loaded miles, they don't care. They get paid for every mile that they drive. They could care less about fluctuations in the economy. They have a steady paycheck every 1st and 15th, and there is no fluctuation in pay rates per mile for the owner operator. Their insurance, their plates, their trailer, the only thing that the owner operator is responsible is for the fuel and the repairs. Everything else the company pays for. That's owner operator number 1. Before we get into owner operator number 2, and the team. I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know how much do the teams make. You should take into consideration that if this driver was under our lease purchase program, first of all, the fuel consumption would be a lot better than this unit. This is actually a flat nose truck. I know this truck very, very well. It's about a 17-year-old truck. I think this unit is from 2006 or 2007, this truck. So not my favorite truck. Flat nose trucks, just not my thing, but who knows? Some people like it out there. Now, the next pay statement we're going to get into is a little bit of a higher pay statement. So this driver drove 6,031 miles. Now, I know this truck, and this is a lot more fuel efficient truck. This is a newer truck. He did $9,900 in gross, $183 in fuel surcharges. The fuel is coming down. This is November 19th to the 30th pay statement. Now, you can see here the driver only has $3,096 in fuel, and he netted $6,952. So again, he drove 6,000. This driver makes over $1 a mile. I would say $1.08 or $1.09 per mile net take home. That is amazing in our industry right now. So before I get into this really big paycheck that the husband and wife did, if any one of these owner operators were working in our lease purchase program, which means that they would be buying a truck from us, 15-day deduction would be approximately $1,400 every 15 days. The payments for the trucks are about $2,800 a month. Now, I want you to know one thing, that I am in shock that a lot of Americans actually want to see in our Atlanta, Georgia. They want to see the per mile system. They are sick and tired of the gross system. They don't want any fluctuations with pay. They want to get paid the same. So we are coming up with a system in Atlanta, Georgia, that if there are any American drivers that want to do US to US with their own trucks, that they are on a per mileage system, just like we are here in Canada. For those of you that are interested, we do have both gross options and we have the options for the per mileage system. Let's get into driver number 3, the team. Okay, so this is a husband and wife team. They drove 10,000 miles in 15 days. Actually 10,244 miles in 15 days. They grossed out $16,318. They're $307 in fuel surcharge. You can see here the deductions. They spent $6,001 on fuel in the US. Now this is already converted into Canadian. $10,233 is what these 2 drivers netted in 15 days. Husband and wife team working in our company. Hopefully you learned something from this video. I'd love to hear some of your comments on what you think on the per mileage system. Keep the comments down below. I'll definitely be reading them. I'm Ronan, and I'll catch you in my next one.